What's up, everybody? I'm Jeremy Dungo. I'm here on this Father's Day to ask my dad a couple of questions regarding fathers, their sons, lives in general. Dad, you want to introduce yourself?
JN Karaoke, Jeremy's dad. Does that survive?
Yeah, it suffices. And yeah, I have a series of questions for him that I'm gonna ask him. Feel free to write down in the comments what you think, your thoughts. Yeah, let's get started. Alright, let's get it. So Dad, I have a hard question right off the bat. What's it like as a father or as a man in general to spend your first Father's Day without a father?
It's hard, and I think what makes it hard is not the physical absence of my father, but it is the knowledge of the responsibility that has been bestowed upon me. If you look at the father's food chain now in my family, I am at the top. You know, Uncle Wadue is on top of his family, Uncle Koigi is on top of his family, and you know, on and on and on. So that is responsibility. And then you go back, now I have you behind me, just like my father had me, and then before that his father was there, who is my grandfather, and then my father's grandfather, who was Kiali, you know. So from Karaoke to Dongo, you know, it's a big responsibility, and it's really feels very hard because I don't know whether I'll measure up, and I don't want me and you to drop the ball. You know, if you go back millennia, we have people who are in that chain, and then it's us all of a sudden, and me as the leader of this family. Can we continue, you know, with that lineage? Am I sure that when I give this to you, you will be able to lead the family? So those are the things that really worry me. It's not the physical absence of my father, because eventually that's inevitable. I will go at a certain point. Just like my father left, my grandfather left before him, my great-grandfather left. You know.
So it's more so maintaining that legacy.
It's not really the legacy, but the responsibility that comes with it.
Fatherhood.
Can I bring up a man like they have been in our lineage? You know, we have had my dad, Karaoke, and then his father, Mungura, and then Mungura's father, Kiari. So you see, for you, you begin with me, Dongo, Karaoke, Mungura, and Kiari. For you, you have 4 generations you know, or you can talk about. For me, I have 3. My father had 2, you know, and that's something that that responsibility is the thing that really I feel it very heavy on my shoulders, but I'm optimistic. That it can be done. I believe it can be done.